What's up, YouTubers? How's everybody doing? Alright, I got a big update for you guys. Lots been going on with the tanks. Actually, that's probably going to be a big focus is the tanks, because, oh man, I have had just a heck of a time with the tanks since my last update on them. But we'll get into that as we go along. I just want to take a time now that this little guy's out. That's the holdback. He's getting big, reaching probably like the at least 2 inches now. Wonderful coloring still. This guy's just a killer, just a stunner. But look at what we got here. Oh yeah, that's another scarlet head that I picked up from the same shop. And I know you guys can't see him. I apologize, but the big one's in here. So I also got this little one here, this little female. She's a little yellow. There she is. Little yellow with the black ridge on her back. I've seen them. I just can't remember her name. What she is exactly. I'm try to put it in the comment. The new ones that we got in. But so the biggest thing, as you guys can see, yeah. I decided, I'm truly regretting this decision that I ended up switching my water clarifier. For the last couple of years, I've been using Prime, and for the last year or so, I've been now using Prime. And there's a reason I use Prime, is so this doesn't happen. I went out and bought the Aqueon clarifier. I'm just completely beside myself. As you can see, the fish are flashing, and it sucks. So I have had just a heck of a time over the last couple of weeks, or since my last update of the 60. I did big water changes, like I always do, and I used that new clarifier, and there you go, it was flashing, and it's throughout all the tanks. So I've got a lot to do today, but let's get into some of the other tanks now that you can see like the issue. The issue that I got going on here. So we got, this is the 56, and completely rescape this thing. It's just these two, the Texas. Look at this guy, just beat up because he just keeps going at it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him yet. Excuse me, I'm kind of getting over a little sinus infection thing, so if I sniffle or my voice sounds kind of funny, that's why. There is one of the Green Terrors, and this guy and the Tiger Guermode have been picking on this one like crazy. It's the smaller red Texas that I had. I think it's the female. Just absolutely like laying into her, and this tank has just been giving me nothing but nightmares lately, which is unfortunate. And there is the other Green Terror. I know you guys can't see him well. I really can't even see him that well either right now, but honestly, I'm not too keen on this setup I have here, but I needed more hiding spaces, and you gotta make do with what you got. I haven't shown the 56 in a while because these guys, the 3 big ones, have been battling just an insane just bout of ick, and it's just absolutely been a pain. So that's kind of also why I haven't done an update on this one. And there he goes. There he goes, being a jerk. This issue will be addressed. I'm working on it, so don't anybody chastise me about it yet. So, but unfortunately, the ick treatment was just too much, and I lost all of the loaches. It was awful because they just went like in short duration from each other. So I lost one, and then I lost another one, and then I lost 2, and then with a couple days I lost all of them. It was awful. And unfortunately, the loaches are what brought in the ick, All these other guys are doing pretty good. They're a bit bigger, they're a bit more hardy, but loaches just don't have scales, so it's pretty much their skin, and anytime you do a treatment you got to be careful. I had a very aggressive form, and it's throughout the entire tank, and the carbon's been out. I've been treating it, doing water changes, everything you're supposed to be doing, monitoring the levels of the nitrite, nitrates, and just unfortunately it was just too much for the little loaches, and we lost all of them, and it's annoying because I love loaches, and it's been very difficult for me to keep them. I don't know why. It's just always something with them. So as of right now, there's no more new loaches because these guys are literally just finishing their last bout or last treatment of Cordon's Riddick, and then I also supplemented in there the little ick tabs that you can get from PetSmart. Those are what I've been doing. So let's go over here. I changed out, if you guys remember the Johanny tank, well, the Johanny fry are in here with some newbies. Oh, well, a newbie anyways, this beautiful Red Spot Severum. Just stunning. You can see some of the babies, the baby Johanny right here. It's small, and here's the reason. This has now become the newest hospital tank, and that's because, again, I switched from Prime to Aqueon, and it just, oh, you guys, it just messed up all the levels in my tanks. And I came home this morning from work and found this handsome devil right here, like near the top, floating, almost like about to die. And oh, goodness. It's been a stressful morning, you guys. It really has been. So, hospital tank for right now. Let's keep going. We will walk on over here to the other side. As you guys can see, I got my test strips out. I've been testing these waters like crazy. Just going at it. Quick shout, Blue. He's got his own tank. He's been doing good. He's actually got a friend, the Mama Johanny. She's in here with him. And they've actually been doing pretty well. I'm surprised, because both of them are bullies. So, here we are into the Zebra fry tank. And if the camera would zoom in, there we go. Lemon Oscar. But, oh, that's not the same Lemon Oscar you guys saw last time. The one that I had that was doing, thought he was doing really good in the 60. Guess what? The Mama Johanny, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why my camera keeps doing this. I'm sorry, guys. The Mama Johanny, yeah, I'm pretty positive, ate his eye out. And I lost him shortly thereafter. So, this is Lemon Oscar number 3. Ugh. And the last one, you know what? Like thought he was doing really well. I was really happy, and I just, man, that was tough because I ended up having to euthanize him myself, and that poor guy, like he was just slowly just dying, and it was awful because I was already grown really attached to him, and this little guy, you know, he should be in here, but if I put him in here, he'd eat the Johanny fry, and that can't happen right now. So I'm gonna do a huge water change, and let me show you what I got going. So what I have is back to Prime. We're never doing Aqueon ever again. It's just not happening. And got my bacteria support, Melifex. This stuff is great, especially for like wounded fish. This is all I use, the API, Melifex, tall bottle, good stuff. And then next, we are going to do some aquarium salt, which is actually going to be the first time I'm using aquarium salt. So, it's the fish need it right now because the tanks are just messed up after those water changes with the Aqueon. And the old Safe Start. which I haven't used in a long time because I've been pretty solid with the prime for the last, for the last year or so. Prime's been working perfectly, so I haven't needed to do that. But now, since I'm working on an uphill battle with all these guys, it's what I got to do some aggressive water changes, and thankfully, these guys are looking way better, way better. I know they're cramped, it sucks, but as of right now, it was one of those things I had to do to move them in order to save them, because I literally they wouldn't have lasted another day in the other tank. And I'm sure you guys are wondering probably what I'm going to do about the fry. Big water changes.